want to put it?
I'll show you here shortly. So we are changing the tire on a pickup. So we're going to do two different videos. This video is going to be on a frame on body, which means this actually has a frame. What I'm putting out here, which is a solid frame, which isn't like a unibody. Unibody is a lot of the newer cars. This is a pickup, so this has a frame with a chassis mounted to the frame. So it's a little easier. For example, right here, we have the front one on a set of jack stands because we are switching tires here. We had a tire that blew out, went flat, had it fixed, but it's a steer tire, and I don't really like to use a tire that has a patch in it for a steer tire. So we took that tire off, and now we're switching it with one of the back tires, what we're doing right now. So Aries is about ready to do some jacking here. We're going to look at here. So this is the back rear axle. That is of course, a bottle jack. Now this is a different kind of setup that you would normally not use for a unibody, which is the newer cars in general. So, but we are going to be jacking on the axle right here.
This right here?
Yep. So we want to make sure we jack about right here is where we want the jack. So we want it far enough away from the tire that when we when we take this off and we put the new tire on, it's not going to mess with the jack. So let's screw it all the way up to the...
And then half a screw down.
Yeah. And then screw it all the way up to the... right in the center of this. Okay?
Let me grab.
Now normally, if you're doing this, you're going to be taking the tire off. First, you would break the lug nuts before you jack the tire up. That way you don't have to sit in the vehicle and hold the brakes. Break the lug nuts first. Since we're going to be using a impact wrench, we don't have to do it the old way with a four-way. The Aries actually did that, the front tire, with a four-way wrench. I was surprised he was able to do it.
Okay.
But he was strong like a grizzly bear. Like a grizzly bear, he was that strong. So I'm probably going to be doing all kinds of crazy angles here. All right, you getting up to where you need it?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
One more pump. There we go.
Okay, that's when you center it before you start.
Right. Right about here?
Yep. Okay, then jack her up. There you go. And we're almost up. Okay, I would say you are golden, buddy. You're off the ground about an inch. So.
This still won't roll.
Okay, throw up a little bit more. Okay, you're plenty good. Oh, nice to have some young hands to do this. So we're going to be switching, like I said, we're switching the front the front tire from the front to the back because we had a little bit of a flat tire. All right, so I think I put it right.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Right there on that. So this is a 21 millimeter. Since this is a Nissan pickup, we will be taking this one off and we're moving it to the front. So like I said, normally if you don't have an impact wrench, we would use a four-way wrench, which is this little contraption. Like I said, he actually did that without impact last time. So it's going the right direction?
Yeah. I don't know if it'll break it.
There you go. You got her off. Okay, well done. One more. Oops. Hit them all?
There you go. That should pop off.
All right, so let's slide this one out of the way. And then we'll take the one that you're sitting on. We'll put that one on right away.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah, I'll hold those while you move that out of the way. So we'll do a different one on unibodies, which will use your mom's car or one of your sister's cars. We'll use one of those cars over there. Those all have unibodies except for that convertible. Convertible actually is not a unibody because it is.
Has full frame?
It has a full frame because it needs that. So let's slap this one on. Of course, before we do that, we always want to check the
Brakes?
You want to you want to check the brake shoes, and you want to check the
Actual brake.
rotor here.
And make sure there's no divots.
There's nothing that's screwy. It's nice. Same way with the brake shoes, are almost brand new. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're almost brand new because I think we got them just replaced not that long ago. All right, so slider on there. This is the one that had the bat patch put in.
Yeah.
Picked something up on the interstate. We were picking up some lumber from the for a new for some shelving in the house, and we were on the way home, and my wife nailed something on the interstate. So
Does this go a certain way?
Huh?
Does it go a certain way? No. Wait.
this takes a little bit to get it lifted up into position. So keep turning a little bit more to the, there you go. Now you gotta lift it straight up onto there.
No, it's not lean back though.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's take a time out and we'll go get some other tools. Alrighty, so we got it on. Had to use a little bit of a pry bar, but once we got it on, flipped up onto the tire back on. Now he's gonna tighten up with his impact wrench. Now, so these you just want to get them snug. You don't want to just rattle on them. We have the
torque wrench.
We'll use a torque wrench. Yep. And go a little tighter than that. There you go.
To where it clicks.
Yep. Keep going. There you go. Another one. And another one.
Are you guys taking the other one out?
No, we're just changing tires. Okay, got her?
Yep.
So then let's get the torque wrench and we will, oh, look at this guy. What's up, Maxie? Max. Roar, roar, roar. Time for a walk? Yeah, time for a walk. All right, you know how to set it?
Yep.
Set it to, so specs on a Nissan.
98.
On a Nissan Titan is a 98 foot-pounds. This trench goes up to 250, so we should be good.
Right there.
Set it on 95, or you set it, you got it set and locked.
You gotta
Okay.
lock it still.
Got it locked. Okay, so put your socket on there. Probably have to put your extension on, because I don't think you got enough.
I don't think so either.
Now you don't have to use a torque wrench, because we use it because we got it. You can just use that 4-way that I showed you earlier and put it on and tighten the best as you can, and then give it a little bit of a standing on one end of it while you do it, and give it a little bit more torque, and you should be fine. You do, of course, after you drive about 100 miles, you want to retorque with that thing. Same way we'll retorque this after 100 miles of driving or so, roughly. We'll retorque this.
I'm stupid. I'm turning the right way though, right?
You're going the wrong way.
I am? Alright.
You gotta go righty tighty, lefty loosey, right? Remember? Nope. There you go. Okay. There you go. Clicked. There's your 100 foot-pounds.
98.
Or 98. Sorry, close enough.
Jesus, Dad.
Sorry. So with torque wrench, we did a video on the torque wrench here. We always used that one, was a micro one for using it on 4-wheelers and whatnot, smaller stuff. This, however, is a 250 foot-pounds torque.
Which will work for the
big one.
4-wheelers too.
So, but we will do that. So when he hears that click, it's hit the whatever you set the torque at, which in this instance is 98 foot-pounds. So he's got that torque to the correct specs of the Pro 4X Nissan. There you go, got that one. Oops. Make sure you get it on there and stay on there, right? There you go. All right, go around one more time, just to make sure everything popped once, that you didn't miss any. There you go. Yep. Good. Good. Okay, then you shouldn't have missed any because you're back to where you're at, or you're well past where you started. So,
yeah.
All right, we got that one set up, torqued. We will jerk the. Let's jerk the jack out from underneath it, and then we'll set up for this one because we have a jack stand underneath there. So we just got to put our jack underneath there, and we'll get ready to. When we get ready to put it, or when we get it on, then we'll jack it up and get the jack stand out.
You just want me to loosen it?
Yep, just loosen that, but the whole
that little small one.
Yep, on the back side of the bottle jack. Loosen it, and then she should drop. There you go. Nice. All the way down. Okay. Good. Okay, so slide that plus the wood, and then we'll go up to the front. We'll set that up on the jack up, and then we'll put the tire on, and then we'll jack it up.
You want to set the jack up?
Yeah, we'll set the jack up here so we can get ready to. Once you get that tire on, we have to jack it up to get the jack stand out. So.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
All right, so let's go set it up on the front one. So remember, like I said, since this is a on a full frame, we can pretty much find a nice spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on the other side or stay on this side?
No, stay on this side. Just put it right next to the jack, right next to the frame. Just right on the frame, and then jack up to it. And then once we get it jacked up to it, then we'll put the tire on, and then we'll jack it the rest of the way up and get the jack stand up. Okay.
Yep.
I guess you could have used the smaller one too. It'll work.
Where do you want it? Right here?
No, right next to the jack stand.
Oh, right next to it, right here?
Yep, right on the frame. Like I said, with a full frame, you can jack just about anywhere you want. And then just screw the jack, the bottle jack all the way up to where it's got as far as it can go, and then we'll slide the.
Where did I put that?
Put the what? The handle?
The black. Oh, yeah, it's right there.
In the back, probably.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, there you go. Tighten up your. There you go. Slide it to get it right where you want it, and then screw the bottle jack up as high as it goes.
Is this higher than what we put it on before?
I don't know. Yeah, because you're sitting on top of the wood. I think we were on the ground last time we did it.
No,
so
it was sitting on top of a piece of wood.
Once you get it next to close to it, centered on your the frame.
Okay. Right. Or do you want it on this piece?
No, on the frame.
That's the frame too, Dad.
Just right here. Oh, is it the frame? Okay.
Yeah. Unless do you want me to move it over?
Just center it on the rail. Of the frame. There you go.
There we go.
Sometimes those pieces of metal, you never know how thick they are that come off the frame like that. It looks like they're solid, but they're not. And you don't want to be bending shit up. So just jack it up enough to where it takes a little bit of pressure. We'll leave the jack stand under it, and then let's put the. Okay, there you go. Let's put the tire on. Okay.
Can I get the jack stand out?
No, just leave the jack stand up if you want. Just It's sometimes nice just to have that reassurance that the jack stands there,
That there's two.
that there's two.
Got
So not a big deal. All right, so grab the
pry bar.
pry bar and the tire, and we will slide it on and tighten it up, and we will be switched our tires. So now I got you. You can do this every time you have to rotate your mom's car's tire on your car, on her car. Rotate the tires.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got it. You got it figured out.
I don't think this one's as high as it was on the other one. Actually, I think it's higher.
Okay, so what you do is grab a piece of wood, that block of wood back there, and that's what you use to put it underneath, to put the crowbar on top of, and then you can crowbar the tire up to the right height. It's kind of a pain in the butt with these bigger tires.
So where do you want this?
Put it right up against the edge of the, yep, just like that. Then you can put the crowbar under it.
Oh, and use it more as leverage?
Yep, more leverage. It'll lift the tire.
You might have to help me. That way.
There you go. Once you get it underneath there, then you can lift. There you go, see? You line up the holes.
It rolled. Yeah, it rolled.
Okay, then take it out from underneath there and get it lined back up again. So imagine doing this with a semi-truck tire.
Yeah, good thing I don't do those.
Good thing you don't do those. I do.
Yeah, that sucks for you, Dad.
Yeah, we have quite a bit bigger shit though, so we don't just have a little tiny pry bar.
Yeah, you got a big one.
Okay, get her all lined back up again.
No. Calm down.
I'm calm.
Yeah, I'm not.
So I'm just saying is if you don't get it right and I'm going down the highway and the tire flies off, I'll be like,
It's not my fault.
what do you mean it's not your fault?
You were supervising.
I was supervising, so therefore it's my fault. Okay.
Yep. You could have fixed it. So,
Well, you got to learn somehow.
all right.
I guess you're just putting my life in your hands.
I'm sure I'll be riding the same thing. You know,
You need some help?
wouldn't this like hurt the tire? I'm just saying.
No.
Positive about that one?
Yep.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Okay, so we got her on. Got to do a little bit of whatever. He's gonna give her a little bit of
Tightening.
bzz, bzz, bzz.
Oh shoot.
Oop, the other way. We have a guest appearance with Maxwell. He is a cheerleading dog. It's a little hot tonight, isn't it, bud? Real hot. Look at that. Apparently, I'm missing a cap. There should be a Nissan cap right here. I have to get a new one. All right, so you can grab your torque wrench, and we'll have everything torqued, and then we can jack it, and we'll get our jack stands out from underneath it. Torque wrench is ready. Torque away.
That might be a problem. Tires rolled.
Okay, so once you get it down like that, and that one's not going to stay, we're going to is lift that up, take the jack stand off from it, and put it on the ground, and then we'll torque it. Okay.
Okay.
So just go underneath there, jack it up,
Jack stand a little up, or the actual jack a little
jack it up, pull the jack stand out, and then let it down. Because these are tight right now. So all we have to do is just, yep, there you go. Jack her all the way up to get the jack stand out. Pull the jack stand out.
Sorry, Max.
Yep, so she's tight. So all we gotta do is just do the, just torque her up a little bit. So, all right, so then drop the jack. There you go. Okay, so let's
Real question is it come out?
it should come out. If not, you can unscrew the top, right? Unscrew it down.
Yeah, it's like screwing off. It's too high.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not gonna come off that.
Oh, we'll get worried about it later. Let's just get these torqued and then we'll pull it out.
I don't think it's still gonna roll. Oh no, it's not.
It's down far enough that the tire won't spin. Okay. Let's get her jacked up. Or torqued up. There you go. And that should be it. We should have, now we got a nice, tires are switched, and we are just gonna do some cleaning up some tools, and we are waiting for it kind of to rain here. It's supposed to rain tonight. So he's all got her torqued. We are ready to rock and roll. So thanks for watching, guys. This is another one of them life lessons that everybody should need to know how to do. We're gonna do this again, but we're gonna do it with one of your mom or sister's, one of your mom's or your sister's cars over there.
There you go.
So, alrighty, thanks for watching, guys.